Hey, you're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for watching. Hey, today we have a bunch of fun things to share with you. In this short video, we're going to share some cruise tips for your next either Allure of the Seas, Oasis of the Seas, Harmony of the Seas, Royal Caribbean cruise. We're going to be talking about nightlights, hand soap, seasickness medicine, and also jumper cables.
What?
Yeah, jumper cables. You'll see. Just hang in there.
So you want to go ahead and talk about that since you brought it up?
No.
That was the first thing we were going to talk about.
Well, I guess I will. So here's the deal with jumper cables. So when you drive your vehicle to whatever long-term parking garage, assuming that you weren't thinking to use Uber or Lyft or some other ride-sharing service or a relative to drop you off at the cruise port, chances are you're going to have to park your car for like 7 or 8 days straight. And if you live in a cold weather climate like we do, that car could be sitting in the ice-cold, sub-zero temperatures if it's a winter cruise for multiple days, a whole week at a time. My car, I don't know about your car, but my car doesn't sit like that for long, extended periods of time.
And wouldn't you know it didn't, because the battery was dead when we got back.
So a couple years ago, we ran into this, and battery was completely dead. Fortunately, I think I brought jumper cables,
Fortunately, you had jumper cables
in my trunk and was able to get to them, and a nice good Samaritan stopped and allowed me to jump off of their car and jump our car. So I just encourage you to pack a set of jumper cables, throw them in your trunk just in case you need them when you come back from your cruise, because you do not want to run into that and not be prepared. So
another thing for parking that helped us out, and would probably help you out as well, is we actually took a picture of where we parked. Sometimes when you come back from a vacation, you're a little fuzzy on where did we park, what level. So just take a quick snapshot of your surroundings, and then you can check it when you get back.
good tip.
So you can find your car. Another thing we recommend that you might want to bring along with you is some hand soap. And I feel like the last couple of trips we've been on, there was just a body bar of soap in there.
Well, okay. Can we just give you the real story here? So these Oasis class ships, they house like 7,000 people on them. And people are using doorknobs and handles and whatnot. There's a lot of hand sanitizing stations everywhere, but the elevators and everything, you're going to be touching a lot of things. And at night, if you're like we are, you just want to wash your hands and be clean at night. The problem is, there's really not hand soap in your cruise ship room. There is that body bar that's in there, but
A bath bar.
who knows how antibacterial that is. So we're planning to bring a little mini dial soap or something that's antibacterial with us, and to have pump soap with us in the room so that we can wash our hands and feel good about, going to bed at night.
Another thing that you might want to take with you that we would recommend is a nightlight. The rooms can be very dark, which is great for sleeping, but if you have to get up in the middle of the night, it is helpful to have a nightlight. Now, I did find that when we were on the Oasis last year, when you turned the bathroom lights off, there was a dim light, so we didn't actually need it last time, but we were on a cruise with Princess the year before, and the room was pitch black, and so that nightlight was very helpful in the middle of the night.
Do they still sell the clapper?
Oh my gosh, I'm sure that they do. Yeah,
Nightlight on?
That would have been.
Nightlight off? No? Okay.
Okay.
You probably would lose a nightlight every time your neighbor opened their door.
Probably, because it would slam
Click,
shut.
click.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Don't go there.
Okay. So, anyway, another thing, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one. I know I'm not, but seasickness. I get motion sick very easily, and in the car, reading, I can't really do any of that. But and cruises can be difficult for me, so I don't know if you have trouble with seasickness or motion sickness, but I have tried a few different things. I tried the prescription patch. I tried the wristbands that go around your wrist. It's like the C-bands, I forget exactly. And then what I found to be most helpful is Dramamine, or the non-drowsy version of Dramamine. So I, every night before I go to bed, take a regular Dramamine, because that does tend to make you a little sleepy. And then in the morning, I just take a non-drowsy or less drowsy version. And that's been very helpful for me, actually more helpful than the patch and the band. So I would recommend that you try that if you're afraid that you might get seasick. That was the other reason actually that we chose the Oasis class ships. We went on Oasis last year, and we are going on the Allure this year, and I can't go on the smaller ships because I tend to be pretty miserable most of the time. So the larger ships help with a lot of the seasickness.
They don't rock nearly as much.
No, they are pretty smooth.
And all of the Oasis class ships have got the most modern stabilizers. So I personally didn't even feel like I was on a ship on water. Because again, these are 7,000 person ships; they're huge.
Yep.
So
And I think when I mentioned a couple years ago we were on a Princess ship, brand new ship. It was beautiful. The Regal, we loved it. But it was a little bit smaller than the Oasis class ship, and there was one night that it was pretty rough, and I did get sick, and so I think that's part of the territory when you're on a ship, you're on water. So just keep that in mind if you're looking at options or if you're afraid to try a cruise. There are options for you out there. So.
well, excellent. We're going to continue to send you practical tips, tricks, ideas for your next cruise to make the most of that time. So just simply like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you will be in the know the next time we make a video. So we'll see you then.
Have a great day.
Take
Bye.
care.